Koi Gar! Greetings, I am Tad Larkin, the lore master of Manda-LORE, and today I'm going to be digging through the archives to bring you technical readouts and the history of the Hammerhead class cruiser. The Hammerhead class cruiser was one of the longest serving warship classes in Galactic Republic history. Boasting a rather modest length of 315 meters, the Hammerhead wasn't nearly as large as military vessels we see in later time periods, but she was reliable enough to fulfill the role of main capital ship throughout most of the Republic's history. 4 heavy-duty ion engines propelled the Hammerhead through the void of space, meanwhile supporting a Class 2.0 hyperdrive. Typical armament for the Hammerhead consisted of 4 light duo-turbo laser cannons, 2 medium turbo laser cannons, 2 quad turbo laser cannons, 2-point defense batteries, and 1 tractor beam projector. Being designed more for ship-to-ship combat and not necessarily to fulfill a carrier role, the Hammerhead's fighter complement was a meager 12 Aura-class starfighters and 2 Ministry-class shuttles. Crew requirements for the Hammerhead consisted of just 300 personnel, with enough capacity to accommodate 400 other passengers. The Hammerhead had enough cargo hold space for 4,000 metric tons, and had enough consumables to last 8 months before having to make port to resupply. Hammerhead-class cruisers were manufactured around 4,000 years before the Battle of Yavin by Rendili Hyperworks, an affiliate of the famous Rendili Star Drive. The ship first saw action during the Craft Holy Crusade, when, at the Battle of Koros Major, many Hammerheads participated in the battle against Craft forces and their coup attempt to seize the Empress Teta system. Hammerheads continued to be used during the subsequent Great Sith War against the forces of Exar Kun. However, it wouldn't be until after the Great Sith War that Hammerheads would begin production in mass quantities. By the outbreak of the Mandalorian Wars in 3976 BBY, the Hammerhead-class cruiser became the backbone of the Republic Navy. After the final battle of the Mandalorian Wars at Malachor V, nearly a third of the Republic's fleet was destroyed, while another third defected and joined what would become Darth Revan's Sith Empire. With the majority of the Republic's larger capital ships taken by Revan and mass-produced using the Starforge, the Republic now relied even more heavily on the smaller Hammerhead-class cruiser to hopefully stay the Sith's onslaught. The reliable Hammerheads did their part in aiding in the defeat of the Sith Empire during the Jedi Civil War, as well as the Sith Triumvirate during the Dark Wars. Despite the age of her design, refitted Hammerhead cruisers remained in Republic service even through the Great Galactic War and 3681 BBY, Cold War, and Galactic War, serving alongside the Thranta-class corvette, whose design was also derived from the Hammerhead. One would think the Republic would have designed a larger, more powerful capital ship in its later years. However, by 2000 BBY, the galaxy had plunged into an era of economic hardship, technological regression, and internal strife known as the Dragulch period. Around this time, the new Sith Wars began to ravage the Republic, and the now ancient Hammerhead cruisers were called into service once again, this time to duke it out with Lord Khan's Brotherhood of Darkness. With the 7th Battle of Ruusan ending the new Sith Wars and the subsequent Ruusan reformations taking effect, what was left of the Republic military was disbanded, and the Hammerhead, along with the rest of the Republic fleet, was mothballed, as the new Republic judicial forces headed by the Jedi Order now served as the keepers of peace within the Republic. All in all, the Hammerhead-class cruiser had a pretty good run. Its sturdy, reliable design earned the Hammerhead a most impressive service record of over 3,000 years. This transmission was suggested by Ragebox Let's Play. If you have any suggestions for future transmissions, don't be afraid to drop a comment. In the meantime, keep your comm channels open for future transmissions, and don't forget to subscribe. Tad Larkin, out.